Hi and Happy New Year from Liz and Matt.
G'day everyone.
What we'd like to do is give you an update for 2020, the new decade, and what's happening in the online marketplace. And it is a really exciting year. Yep.
Sure is.
Yeah.
We've just had, kicking it off with some examples from some of our students. Wow. We've got Mark, he's just doubled the income off his website, already made his money back on the website in less than 6 months.
Yeah,
impressive.
baby.
And Pete, you were speaking to Pete?
Talking to Pete, you might have seen that online. He said just at the end of last year, he said, right, I'm going to do this. And he bought 3 sites and his goal was to crack $1,000. And he did in 90 days. And he did that in just 81 days. He got his first $1,000 in the bank. So well done, Pete.
And we should mention this, Pete works a full-time, really full-on job. And so he was just doing this passively in the background.
Part-time in the background. Fantastic.
And then one of our sites, cool. We just bought a site last year, about halfway through last year. And we've just done the figures for up until January 15th, and we've already doubled the income on that one.
Yeah.
So we're very happy. And we bought that site on what's called a 20 times monthly multiple.
Yep. So now that just brought the buy price down to 10 times.
10 times. Nice
Woohoo!
one.
Pay it off in half the time. So
absolutely. Very
lots
happy
of
there.
exciting things happening in this marketplace. Now, what we're seeing also is a huge boom in growth of the number of website listings and the number of website brokers coming online now.
Wow.
So this is really exciting because what that means is that we've got more and more people becoming aware that they can sell their websites and more people enabling that to happen. So
And
really good to see, because that means there's more for all of us.
That's right. And one of the things we've been doing, we've been networking with a bunch of these brokers, and these are brokers that, you know, they're new. I am surprised. I've had 2 or 3 conversations this week with several brokers from around the world, and they're all reporting that they're basically in the last 2 years, their sales volumes are going through the roof, pretty much in terms of website size, but in numbers of listings as well.
Yep.
So there's still stacks of opportunity out there. This is, as Liz said, this is a big market, guys. It is starting to get serious. And the other really interesting thing that we're seeing as we're getting around talking with these brokers is that we're getting big buyers coming in now. They're starting to there's some really big deals happening in the 7 figures, 8 figures, and we're seeing private equity companies come in, individual high net worths, but specific website investing companies are being set up around the world as well, and coming out and buying up good websites. So for all of you guys who are building good websites, the really good news is you're gonna have an awesome opportunity to be selling good websites to these potential very big buyers, and they make quick decisions. They just, if the website fits their model, there's the check. Well, no one does checks these days, but there's the money. So really interesting times, absolutely fascinating for us, especially coming from our mergers and acquisitions background, to see so much activity in this space.
So yes, so if you're interested in getting involved in that space, get out there and start having a look in the marketplace. If you look on the biggest brokers, there's Flipper.com and EmpireFlippers.com and FE International, and go and have a look at some of these deals that are coming up, because there's some really beautiful businesses that we're seeing coming up for sale now. And it's always a great time, beginning of the year. Now's the time to do something about it. So all we can say is get out there and get into this marketplace, because it is certainly happening, and we can see some huge growth coming for this next decade. A very exciting time to be in this new investment marketplace. So there's our update for 2020. Have a fantastic decade, and we're going to see you soon in the next video, and we'll share some more tips and things to do in order to be successful in this website investing marketplace.